Hi, I'm Lawrence Andre, here to talk to you about the Growing Together class at Village Presbyterian Church. Where have you perhaps been called to be an apostle in your life? Have you thought about that? Apostle is a word that has been rattling around for me for several months now, and I don't know, it's a very big word. I haven't always understood it, quite frankly, until someone explained to me that apostles are simply people who are sent out to carry messages. And then all of a sudden the word got small and it made sense. But when someone asked me, well, Lawrence, where are you an apostle? I said, I'm not an apostle. Apostles are important people. Maybe people like Reverend Tom R. They're somehow signified by God to do their work. I was told, not so fast, Lawrence. Everybody can serve as an apostle. And once that idea was opened up in my mind, I couldn't let go of it. I kept thinking about, what does an apostle do, and where am I being called to be an apostle in my life? Well, this year in the Growing Together class, we're going to turn to the Acts of the Apostles to answer some of these questions, to come into better connection with where apostleship resonates with our lives today. Now, to do this, the Bible is our basis. And in the Acts of the Apostles, Luke has given us something to work with. You know, Luke thought that you can't understand the story of Jesus if you don't understand the Acts of the Apostles. And you can't understand the Acts of Apostles if you take it outside the context of Jesus. So these two stories go hand in hand, and that's why he wrote both books for us. But if you're like me, reading the Bible is really hard to do. And that's why in this class we turn to video to bring this alive. And we have a full-length feature movie on the Acts of the Apostles. It's word for word, straight from the Bible. And somehow this seems to bring it alive on stage and allows us to dig into it in a much more relatable fashion. And we will turn to an interpretation of Acts by a former preacher. This will give us an informed opinion on what is in front of us. But the magic of growing together is the people in the class each week. This is not a teacher-led class. I simply facilitate a dialogue, an interpretation, so to speak. Roger has brought this mindset to our church. The what, so what, and now what perspective on the Bible. See, what is the facts that Luke gives us in the Acts of the Apostles? But we don't stop there. We go to so what, which is the interpretations of what's in front of us by you, by me, by those around us. You know, that's why I'm wearing this shirt today.
Dad, can we go eat lunch now?
Yes, Henry, let me finish. We'll eat lunch here. Let me wrap here and say, you know, it's more than just asking good questions and doing the interpretations of so what, but it's the now what. It's how we apply this stuff in our lives. Where are we called to use it? And for me, one of the most important places that my faith journey drives me is by having an impact on those who are closest to me in my life. I invite you to join us this year. Drop in the class as you have time. Journey through the Acts of the Apostles with us. And perhaps your faith journey and your impact will have a deeper meaning. Won't you join us?